Let's talk passive aggressiveness. They're mad at you. You know they're mad at you, but they're not saying anything. They're just quiet. And you're just sitting there, and they're just sitting there. You know they're mad, but they're just sitting there. And you're just like, ah. Some people, when somebody's being passive aggressive towards them and they're being all quiet and like you know that they're mad at you, if you're watching this, you probably react in a couple different ways. Either you are just like, you know what, fine, fuck them, and you walk away and you distance yourself and you're like, whatever, they can just stew in their own misery, whatever. Or you get sick of it and you're like, just tell me what what's wrong. You want them to tell you. Or maybe you come from more of a compassionate place, like good communication skills. You're just like, hey, look, I know, or you seem upset. Like, what's up? Something wrong? And you're genuinely trying to find out. Or you think you know why they're angry. And you're just like, you know what? I know why you're angry. Blah, 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 blah. And you just say it. Or maybe you're a mix of those last two. And you're like, I think you might be angry because of this. I don't know. But anyway, if you're the passive aggressive one, you know that there's something inside of you that you want to say, or some feeling that you want to feel. Normally, when people are being passive aggressive, they're blaming somebody else for the aggressive and angry feeling that they're feeling inside. And it does take some focus to separate emotion from like fact, because the emotion that you're feeling, like if you're okay, imagine this: I come home, sit down with my family, and I'm angry, and I'm like, or no, let's say I'm not feeling angry at all. I'm just like, hey, you made steak for dinner. Let's say I'm angry though. Hey, you made steak for dinner. It's like I'm angry at the steak. But it takes, I read this, this video isn't really making any sense. I'm just rambling about passive aggressiveness, but I read this book one time and it's called Crucial Conversations. How to have crucial conversations when the stakes are high, or something like that. And it's a really good book. It's one of my favorites. And it talks about how to have crucial conversations at work, because a lot of times when people, let's say you're in a meeting at work and the boss is talking, and the boss has an idea that nobody really thinks is a good idea, but he's the boss. So he's like, we're doing this. We're spending $5,000 on my home because I want to be happier. Everybody cool with that? Cool. Yeah, I'm the boss. I'm just going to do that. And of the company's money. And then most people stay quiet. Maybe one person is eventually just like, you know what, boss, that's unfair. And it's like anger. Anger attached to the fact. But there's like an example in that book where a scenario like that happens and a person's like, excuse me, boss, could I actually bring something up to you? Okay, so I think that perhaps it would be better if maybe we use some of that money for the gym at the company so that people could work out, so they could be happy too, and maybe you could still use some for your home. Something like that. I don't know. But you can see how it's like respectful and emotion is taking it out of it, and you're just saying what you want to say. Like, you're saying what everybody's thinking, but there's no anger attached to it. It's like you're just stating the fact, and you're separating the fact from anger. Does that make sense? Cool. Anyway, I think that's a good way to communicate when you're feeling aggressive. But so many people, when they're being passive aggressive, they're just holding something inside and they attach that anger to the thing that they want to say. And then when they finally say it, it's like, blah, it's like an explosion. They've been passive aggressive this whole time. Like, they're like a pot that's full. It's like bubbling over and it's about to just explode, and all the mist in the water is about to come out of it. Yeah. Passive aggressiveness, not cool. If you got something to say it. And your feelings are your business.